Hello Aquarius, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here with your March 2025 mid-month general reading. We're looking at the second half of March for you, the air sign of Aquarius. I hope you're all doing well. As always, my gratitude for taking the time to be here and watch these videos we all work so hard on. Thank you so much for that. If you know your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, watch those videos as well. Additional insight and perspective is helpful. They're general readings that might resonate a little differently for everyone. If something really hits home and resonates with you and you'd like to explore it a little bit deeper, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or possibly as a gift for someone else, you can email me for more information, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact information also by clicking on the description of this video. I can usually respond to you within 24 hours with more information. I offer lots of different types of reading choices, lengths, styles, costs, spreads. I do relationship compatibility readings, career and finance readings, 6 and 12-month overviews, general readings. There's a little something in there for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent about the timely scheduling of readings as well. So if you're interested, email me. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the second half of March has coming in for you. Two of Cups, soulmates, kindred spirits, best friends, a relationship that has a karmic thread between the two of you. Not always easy, those soulmates. The Chariot, victory through perseverance, determination, willpower. There might be a fair amount of challenges to this. There might be a lot of moving parts to it. But the key to achieving victory through perseverance, determination, and willpower is keeping focused on what the objective is and making sure that all the moving parts, all your conversations, your choices, your actions are geared towards that objective, that goal. We have the Four of Cups here. Someone may be feeling like they're in a situation which they don't like or isn't their ideal, but they are still getting some of their needs met, and there may be a new opportunity to move in a different direction or take something to a different level. But there's a reluctance or a resistance or a laziness or apathy here. Yeah. It's kind of like the Four of Cups, somebody who's like, yeah, I don't like particularly the situation I'm in, or I don't like certain aspects of it, but I do get a certain amount of comfort from it, or there are some needs I'm getting met. Going in a new direction or doing something in a different way, yeah, I don't know if I'm willing to do that yet. Primary theme, focus for the second half of March, Aquarius, is the Six of Swords. This is a card of healing and recovery, right? Starting the healing process, because it is a process. This is a transitional card. The worst is behind you. You're not quite to the other shore and on that solid ground yet, but you're definitely headed in the right direction. So the fact that this is the primary theme or energy for the second half of March represents that there's an opportunity here, but the person who's reluctant or resistant has to get on board. Now, because it's the Two of Cups, I like to try and stay balanced in general readings, meaning that I like to look at it from different areas. For many of you, this may resonate as a relationship reading, meaning that the issue or the central stuff is about the relationship itself. For others of you, it might be about the possibility of having a soulmate, kindred spirit when you don't have one. For others of you that are in relationship, it might be that there's nothing particularly wrong with the relationship. The issue or what you're struggling for might be in another area of life, but it's one which impacts the relationship. So let's peel it back a little bit. Let's take a look at that Six of Swords. Recovery and healing with the Six of Swords. Not always easy, especially in the initial phases of healing. You know, kind of like when you have surgery or have something done. You know, those first few days, first few weeks, or first couple of months, depending on what you've had done, might be, you know, there might be good days, there might be not so good days. But overall, it gets better as time goes on. Six of Swords. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So there was some disappointment in the past, some heartache, some heartbreak, perhaps a breakup or a separation, perhaps cheating or infidelity within a relationship, or just some kind of disappointment, right? But there is an opportunity for healing here. A new beginning is possible through the work of the Knight of Pentacles. He's a little slower than the other knights. He's not slow. None of the knights are slow, but the Knight of Pentacles is slower than the other knights because he's governed by the element of earth. So he's more cautious, detail-oriented, hardworking, doesn't cut corners or skip ahead. I call him my steady Eddie. The Knight of Pentacles never fails to reach his goal and objective because he does everything that's needed. Opportunity here to put the work in, have a new beginning, and overcome some kind of past pain. Let's take a look at this Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. The Two of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. Wow. What a strong, strong connection. The Fool, there's an opportunity to start a brand new cycle here, a brand new chapter. Which is like that Six of Swords, a chance to put it behind you. We have the Lovers. Look, we've got the Two of Cups twice on the Lovers. The Fool. This is like a huge, really strong connection. And it feels like that you guys are, or there's a crossroads here. Again, whether it's about the relationship itself. Do we stay together? Do we not stay together? Do we stay together and do this thing? It could be, again, the choice or decision is in another area of life, like career or work or moving or relocating or something. Significant impact here. We have a couple showing up here too, the King and Queen of Wands. For those of you in a relationship, this would likely represent the two of you, whether you're fire signs or not. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anything like that. Really, 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 really connected relationship here. Partnership. I mean, for others of you, it might be a partnership that isn't romantic, but to be honest, although it doesn't happen too often, this may be one of those readings that's pretty much just relationship oriented or relationship impactful. Let's take a look at that Chariot. Knight of Cups just jumped out. That's about being willing, being emotionally open, emotionally available, willing to be emotionally vulnerable. Might be pretty challenging for some people, right? But Six of Swords, again, that's what's required for healing. The Hermit and Justice. I think both sides here know, and particularly maybe the one side that is reluctant or resistant to moving forward on this path has a sense of knowing what the right thing is to do here. They know. And there's also a sense of knowing what will happen if they don't, right? Particularly for those of you for whom this is about the relationship itself. Let's take a look at that Four of Cups. Why this reluctance and resistance? The apathy or laziness here. The Four of Cups again. Judgment, Four of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is going to be a game changer one way or the other. Whatever choice is made, it's going to lock something in for quite some time, if not permanently. There's kind of an indication here for those of you for whom this is about the relationship itself, that there's a lot at stake here. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of investment. There's a very strong, deep connection. It's not just about you. It may be about extended family, friends. It feels like there's a lot of people that are kind of invested in this relationship too. And there's a choice here, a pretty significant choice. And I think this choice is going to determine the future of this relationship itself. For some of you, because the Four of Wands is sometimes the traditional wedding card, it might be about marriage. There's an opportunity here. It feels like Spirit is kind of in agreement about it moving forward on some on some path which seems to be the clearer path of justice or morals and ethics here. Let's take a look at advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. Because, I mean, free will, free agency. People can say yes, people can say no. The Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning. 8 of Wands, fast movement, momentum. The sooner the better. Death, major changes, letting go of everything in the past or everything old, including the fear of past painful experiences repeating themselves. It's kind of about, you know, the phoenix rising from the ashes and going, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a chance and do this. And this is like bringing a proposal of change to bring restoration and renewal in this relationship, in this situation. So it feels like Spirit is strongly encouraging and supporting that path. It feels like this is, as relationships probably always are, complex, because human beings are complex, but the path forward, the cards have come out pretty quickly and pretty clear. The path forward that is Spirit supported is pretty clear here. Again, free will and free agency. You can choose to say no. The other side can choose to say no as well. But it's a path of change so that you can get out of a rut or a mold that you're in moving forward. But I think one way or the other, it's going to decide the future of this relationship. For those of you for whom it's about the relationship itself. For others of you for whom it's about another situation which has an impact on a primary, you know, relationship, partnership, or home. Again, it's the same energy. It's going to have a significant impact. It feels like where you are, where you have been, it feels very stagnant and kind of in a rut, right? Major change and the willingness to take a chance is required to kind of move out of that energy. So I'm going to leave it there. Aquarius, those are your messages for the second half of March 2025. And for those of you for whom it made sense and hit home and resonated, I hope it was helpful. Gave you some food for thought. Again, if it did, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in taking a deeper look at something, please email me at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact information by clicking on the description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a little while. Be safe, be well, be blessed, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.